have printed this off, as you can see, very small. It's about 2 inches by 1 inch, so it's relatively small because I might already have been too ambitious. We'll see. I've never done anything like this before because I'm trying something brand new in art. And you know, if your girl is doing something new, that generally means that Smartart box is involved. They are always pushing me to try something new. Okay, every once in a while there's some watercolor kits in there, which I love watercolor, but this one is extra special. It actually almost made me cry when I opened it because, and I don't even know what video it was, but I was talking about Smartart boxes and I said if I could pick a theme, this is what I would choose. And they commented in that video and said that they would send that idea to their person who designs boxes. And you guys, this is the box. This is almost like I custom designed this box. You know how like all the famous YouTube artists are making their own boxes. This is Art a la carte Smartart box. And who knows, maybe they were already planning this and I just said, you know, I want to do this. And they're like, yeah, but I'm going to pretend I gave them this idea. So we open back the tissue from this Smartart box. We are greeted with our beautiful little folder and flyer, which has instructions, but I might have to maybe read them because this is something, again, I've never tried before. So in here, we have a whole bunch of supplies. We've got some very nice art paintbrushes. We have this, which I'm actually excited. This is a heavy-duty, nice pair of scissors. Now, I've gotten scissors in the past. This is like murder weapon. We have a little squirt bottle. I have one just like this. I love them. Then we're getting to the cool stuff. We have an X-Acto knife. Now I can be like Nerdy Crafter with my blade and be all... Somehow she's so much cooler doing that. We also have this speedball thing. It feels like there's way more stuff in here than just that though. Hang on. There they are. It's all the tools. That's clever. Next, we have 2 rubber linoleum carving blocks. Fun fact, the word linoleum is something I have to really focus on saying. It's a word that I could not say for the longest time. Even as an adult, I wanted to start it with an N, even though I knew it had an L, and I wanted to say linoleum. If you haven't guessed it, we're making stamps. I could make several stamps. I mean, just one is a huge stamp, but there's a lot in this one. Okay, hang on. There's more. We have some printmaking paper, which is kind of like watercolor paper. I don't know what the difference would be. And then we have some water-soluble oil pastels inside here and some treats. I'm already feeling slightly unsure if I can carve this image onto this because that's a lot of detail, but we're sure gonna try. I'm gonna start with something a little bit easier. We're gonna do I'm gonna start by reading the instructions. I don't want to mess my box up.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
I got it. Probably not, but I got it. So there is my first go. So I'm going to score this again. Now I gotta get out my speedball and figure out which one's going to be the best. So I need a little groove grabber. So there's my ultra fine one. This is like the medium one. This is the large one. Ooh, no, that's the ultra fine. And this is like the pokey side. You guys can't see, just tell me because I'm not looking at you. Oh, this is like cutting through butter. Well, cold butter. Oh, look at that. I made my first score. That is a really fine line. All right. This is satisfying. It's like digging in linoleum. Okay, let's finish going around here. Can you imagine making your own custom stamps? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so it's kind of tricky to get little pieces out, interestingly enough. And remember, if you're going to write words, you have to write them in mirror because it's going to stamp it. So remember that. I think I need to go with a bigger one. This is what we got. So let us now grab our print paper, because this is my official first stamp and I want it on beautiful print paper. And let's open up this. Let's back up a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, we're just gonna rub it right on there like that, I think. So it's not an ink pad, so that's fun. That's kind of something a little bit different from that. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first stamping. So you have to have sound effects. And it's a paw print. Oh my goodness, I need to get another color. Down. Do. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ooh, paw prints, paw prints. All right, so I have finished my paw prints and now I'm assessing, can I do that? If I tried it now, probably not. Probably at least that small, hot mess. So if I jump from this to this level, I'm setting myself up for frustration and not being able to do this and probably giving up on stamp making. I really enjoyed this. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So how do I get from here to here? Well, I'm going to start off with another simple shape that maybe has just a little bit more detail in it. Something a little bit more complex, but not that. And see how that one comes. When I do this one, I probably will try to do it a little bit bigger. Not maybe this size, but a little bit bigger than that. So you want to set yourself up for success and give yourself the time that you need to learn. Even if you are, you know, a 40-year-old artist like me who's been around the block a few times, we still are learning ourselves. So don't get frustrated, whether you're at the beginning of your art journey or in the middle, or you're an old timer. Be happy with your cute successes like this. Trying something new in 2020. Oh my goodness. Trying something. I'm sure someone else has said that. That can't be like my own. I'm the only one who thought of trying something new in 2022. Expectations of what you can create versus reality. Don't get frustrated with reality. Know that reality can eventually become your expectation. I can't achieve this if I put the time and effort into this. A lot of time and effort. I might even come up with a better design than this. Who knows? But if you want to follow along with my artistic journey with not just stamp making, which clearly is something I'm into now, but also the other art videos that I'll be posting this year, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. If you're interested in pushing yourself in your own art journey, I highly recommend that you check out Smartart Box. It might just be what you're looking for to put a little pizzazz in your art. I'll leave a link to their website so you can check them out and see if that's something you want to try out. As always, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and Keep being awesome. God bless you guys, and we'll see you in the next art video. Bye-bye!